Moganite, not Morganite. Moganite. Moganite. Moganites of this clarity and quality come from La Palma in the Canary Islands, which is that interesting volcanic island. And like we suspected, it does grow between pegmatic dikes of basaltic material, black basalt, which of course is a very, very ancient, very hot igneous rock. And this is a sandstone extrusion of Moganite, which is in the quartz family, but it was finally awarded its own individual mineralogical information and nomenclature. So it is a mineral on its own. It loses hydrogen ion every 20,000 to 50,000 years until 5 of them are lost, and it converts to pure quartz. And if it is still developing underground, then if another period of 20,000 to 50,000 years passes, it will regain those hydrogen ions and convert back to Moganite. My dear friend at the Natural History Museum was pretty glad that we had it. He said it was quite a bit, considering that it was a California coastal, and most of this is found in Spain and the Canary Islands. So yay. And it's a beautiful, beautiful stone. We've got some really large pieces of it and some points, and there's some very, very ancient little sandstone pockets. But we've cleared off all of the calcite and loose feldspars and chalks and diatoms and everything, and taken it right down to the gem material. And they have some very interesting features. This one is that pure point that we stuck on the lamp, and it just illuminated. Well, this has been cleaned right down to nothing, right to the gem material itself. There are some really interesting aspects to this really large piece, and we know that this is really going to light up this time, you guys, because I'm going to put this on the lamp. But look how the different ancient sandstones have formed, and there's several different types. There's the gray and the beautiful buff tan color, and then there's some lighter ones, and they can be crushed and they can be removed, but I don't want to, because it's really interesting conglomerate, and it shows such a beautiful diagenesis, the growth of the crystal and what constituent rocks go into it. That is just amazing. You can see the layers of ancient Permian and Devonian sandstone. If this was Nevada under the Pleistocene Sea, then that would be known as Kimmeridgian sandstone, very hard, fine-grained stuff. And it would be interesting to examine with spectroscopy some of the different types of sandstone that are found in this. They have a really nice $150,000 electron microscope in the lab at the museum, and the director of the mineralogy department, Aron, was able to get a really nice sample to do some laser spectroscopy with, and he was thrilled. So the stone we found is 90%, which is very, very high. And so we're quite pleased, and I can't wait to light this one up. And we left some with Aron at the museum, but we have some more spectacular stuff that we're working on that's really going to blow minds. And we're going to donate those to the Los Angeles Natural History Museum because we love them. And they're just such a wonderful place to go and bring your family and take your kids for inspiration about Gaia. I've been going to the LA County Museum since I was 5 years old. And my parents would take me there 4 or 5 times a year. I just loved it. I don't know what kid doesn't love huge crystals and dinosaur skeletons and mummies and things like that, right? So that's the video of what we found. So it's Moganite. It's 90% It's normally found in Spain and in the Canary Islands, which also is part of the Principality of Spain, specifically La Palma. It's volcanic quartz, and it has gemstone characteristics that swap every 50,000 years. They gain 5 hydrogen ions, or they lose them, and it goes from Moganite to quartz to Moganite to quartz. It's very curious stuff, and we found it right at 90%, which is pretty cool. And we're not too curious right now about the monetary value. We know that it would be very expensive to pull any gem material out of these, and I am going to talk to some people about that. But we really enjoy these mineral specimens, and I think the museum will as well. Have a great day. And I'm not big on sitting down in front of a television because it rots your brain. But it is Super Bowl Sunday, so anybody that likes football ought to tune in somehow. I like the radio, so I'm going to listen to the game on the radio, and I'm going to play in the backyard. You guys have a bitchin' day. I love you. Bye.